fourth year psychology major, and I'm currently working on my honors thesis. Well, currently I'm the president of UNICEF OSU. We're part of the U.S. Fund Campus Initiative, so there's more than 90 other clubs around the country that do these different events and activities for fundraising for the U.S. Fund for UNICEF. And then I am also part of Buckeye-thon. This is my first year part of steering. I usually just dance, but this year I wanted to do a little bit more. And Buckeye-thon is a student org that raises money for Nationwide Children's Hospital. And we put on a 17-hour dance marathon. I mean, you choose the amount of hours. You talk to your graduate student or your advisor about, they know you're a student, so they know you're taking classes, they know you have exams. So it's very flexible. Well, I knew that I wanted to apply to grad school, so I knew I had to do research, because for psychology, that's the first thing they look at. So the psychology department actually makes it really easy for undergraduates to get involved. They have a website, and you just look at specifically what you like. So I wanted to do clinical psychology, so I looked at clinical, and then looked at the professors that had labs and what they were doing. And then I found the mood and personality lab, and I thought that was really interesting, so I went in and emailed them, and then I had an interview with them, and I've been working with them for 3 years now. So like I said, I work at the Mood and Personalities Lab. So I work specifically, I'm looking at how invalidation, which is making someone feel like they're incorrect about their emotions, that they shouldn't feel that way, that no one would normally feel that way. So I test how people that are invalidated feel and how they react, and I tell them, tell me about a time when you were angry. So they tell me for 4 minutes, they tell me, oh, I was angry because this, and that, and then I have to treat them pretty much mean. I have to be like, oh, that's not really a reason to be that angry. Is that your best story? Or things like that. Or in the middle of their story, I act like I don't care, and then I'm like, wait, what? And just, so I don't pay attention. I tell them that people don't feel that way. I tell them, you know, that's not normal and things like that. Specifically, I look at people with borderline personality disorder, and borderline personality disorder are people that want to have close relationships, they want to feel loved, but they can't regulate their emotions. So they're constantly, if there's something, a little problem, they'll take it very personal and make it big, so they never have, like not never, but they don't have good social relationships, even though that's what they want. So it's a really tough disorder, especially to treat. So that's why I'm looking at it, because if we figure out that invalidation, being, you know, not mistreated, but made to feel that you're incorrect, that your emotions are incorrect, if they react a lot to that, then that shows that during therapy, the therapist should try to be as validating as possible so that they can have a good relationship and make therapy successful. Most people wait till the junior or senior year to get involved, because grad schools mostly look for at least a semester. But for example, with myself, I got involved my sophomore year, and I was working with the grad students since the beginning of a project, and when it came time to my honors thesis, because I had been at the beginning of the project, I had been helping with everything, my advisor said, you know, you can just take a little piece of that. So I would definitely say get involved, the sooner the better. Well, definitely grad school, especially right now, applications. That's one of the things they're going to look at, is if I did research, if I'm involved. So I not only helped, you know, enter data, but I helped the whole process. It'll definitely show that I can do research, and then it also helped me see what I'm interested in, because I kind of started this lab my sophomore year, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll see if I like it. If not, I'll switch. And I've been with them for 3 years, and I love it. I love what we do. I have liked working with the graduate students a lot, especially I've been working with one very closely, and it helps me, like I said, right now with graduate applications, she's helped me, okay, where should I apply, what should I think about, and she's definitely just someone that I can talk to and can relate more, because she just went through the graduate application process, so she has been very helpful. And then we also have weekly lab meetings, and we just discuss the the research that's been going on, or if someone reads a really interesting article, then we'll read it and talk about it, and I feel like I learn a lot from those meetings, like compared to classes, because it's, 6 or 7 of us and just talking, and so I like that a lot. I think it has definitely helped me make better connections. The professors see me walking around the psych building all the time. They know I'm doing research, so they know I'm not just going to class and home. They know that I'm more involved and that I'm there trying to do something more. I mean, I definitely recommend it because, like I said, you get to know professors better, and when it comes to letters of recommendation and all that stuff, and you get to know grad students better, you just meet a different crowd that you wouldn't normally meet